All right, folks, back on the Bossman Show. UNC Asheville Bulldogs head coach Mike Morrell with me. Can't believe this is his fifth year there already. Coach Mike, what's up, man? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Good to be back.
Yes, indeed, Mike. Like I said, man, your fifth year there in Asheville, man. Can't believe it's already been 5 years, man.
Some days it feels like it's been 50, and some days it feels like it's been a year or two. So it just kind of depended on the day, man. But it's went by fast. I'm, really proud of the progress that we've made and the program we continue to build and the players that we have and the support that I get. So it's been a lot of fun. We got a good team this year and can hopefully continue to make some growth, man.
I noticed you have a good roster of older dudes. You know, at your level, having older guys on your roster is very key. So is that something
Right.
you really look for in recruiting this year to make sure you had an older roster so you can compete against these tough teams you're going to be playing this year, man?
Well, I think college basketball is as old as it's ever been. It's a responsibility of ours to try to stay old if you want to win at this level, man. And my first year when I was here, I had 8 freshmen. With the transfer portal the way it is, with the just the climate and the NCAA, you can have an older team with these guys being able to move around. And so we've got 5 transfers on our team this year, all with college experience. And so it's allowed us to stay older as we've lost other players who have been good players in our program. So, yeah, it's definitely something in recruiting that we've tried to hit on, and obviously getting guys with experience, really helps you kind of continue to not only stay good, but get better.
And no doubt, man, I feel like being older helps you in some of these close games, man, because I feel like guys who've played before know how it is in close games, and they can read a matchup where a lot of sometimes freshman, sophomore looking to you call the play.
Right.
Older guy can see what's going on, how the defense playing them, know how to do Z versus A and make it
Yeah.
happen. So having that guys who can see the game, know the game, that's feel good. Especially when you get tight conference play with close games and stuff like that. Having guys who played has to help a whole lot for you guys.
Yeah. Well, we've already found ourselves in that once this year. We opened up at Central Florida last Monday night in a 2 overtime game, and exactly what you're talking about occurred. Some of those older guys just making plays, not really looking at the bench in terms of, hey, what do you want me to do? So we've already been the beneficiary of that, really, and probably going to find ourselves in that situation as soon as this weekend. And our league, almost every single night, it's going to be a 1-2 possession game, and so experience definitely helps with that.
And talk about there, Mike, because I feel like people don't realize in your conference at your level, like you said, it's really a possession game between top to bottom. It's not talent. It's really possession. It's execution late in games, or rebound here or there will determine these games you're playing in conference play.
Yeah, we lost. I think 6 of our losses last year were 1 possession games in our league, and so even the top teams in the league, especially when you're on the road, anybody can beat you, man. Not just in your own league, anybody, anywhere. The parity in college basketball is greater than it's ever been, and so if you're not ready to go, if you're not ready to play, if you don't respect winning, you ain't gonna win very long. So that's the nature of the beast. And again, it goes back to, I think, the experience across college basketball right now.
No doubt, because I've seen a lot of teams, a lot of talent who are, you would think, beating these Power 6 schools are big getting beat. Like you said, guys are older, they can play. You run out guys with this freshmen. These are 24, 25-year-old men, 23-year-old men versus
Right.
18-year-old. That's a big difference in body size, mental capacity, and strength. So when you see that age gap is what you say. It's really true. Like, these are grown men playing against kids at some of these teams here.
Well, it's really there's levels to this thing, but it's not what it used to be. And so you're seeing that with how many Power 5 teams are losing, and you go on Twitter at the end of the night and everybody's, oh my gosh, I can't believe team A lost to team B. The only people that aren't surprised are the coaches. I mean, it's like,
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised. They got a good team. They're old, they're deep, they're whatever. And yeah, they went into the ACC and won. And so coaches aren't surprised. I know fans are, and you're supposed to win every game and everything like that. But man, the experience and the parity again is as high as it's ever been.
No doubt. And the messages, man, for you guys with your administration, we're about to support you. You kind of mentioned earlier the answer. Support, have the support for your administration. So key to your success. I feel like a lot of times administrations lose for coaches, but your administration
Yeah.
supports you, gives you what you need, helps you in recruiting, asks for a good time to live in too and play. It's about that support you get from the community and your administration who make sure you are good to go with you guys basketball team.
Yeah, man, it was important to me when I was an assistant coach. I always wanted to go somewhere where basketball was important, and be a head coach at a place where basketball was important. And I found that here at UNC Asheville, and I've got a great athletic director in Janet Cohn who has a ton of basketball experience herself as a coach and was on the NCAA men's selection committee for several years and just understands basketball, understands winning, what it takes to win. And especially in and around the Big South, the conference that we're in. So it's everything from your athletic director to your people who support your program. And like you said, Asheville is a great place to live. We've got a lot of supporters here. And like I tell our players all the time, we got to go out and do our job if we want more people to continue to come in and support us as well. And winning breeds that, and we're trying to do more of that.
No doubt. Let me ask you this, man. You come here to Atlanta, the Capital Classic, 3 games in 3 days. I got a tournament almost, a little mini tournament for you guys. So it's early in the year conditioning wise. How you feel about that coming down here to play 3-3, man?
It's a lot, if you actually break the hours down, I think it's 3 games in 42 hours, I think is exactly what it is. So that's a lot. We got to make for sure that our guys' bodies are ready to go, but it's one game at a time. And we don't play till tomorrow night at 8:30. Then we'll turn around and play on Saturday and Sunday. And we just got to take it one game at a time. So all our focus is on Texas A&M Commerce right now and trying to get ready for that game. But Atlanta's not far away from us, so it's an easy trip. We'll get on the road here a little bit later today, and I'm excited. I know Georgia State's got that brand new arena, and they're really proud of it, man. And I always enjoy playing in and around the city of Atlanta as well.
Oh, it's a nice place, man. That place is really nice down there by Turner Field, the old baseball field is very nice. And Jones Hayes has been talking to me about this place since all summer long. So I say I'll see you Sunday, man.
I
I'll
would
see
be
you
too if
Sunday.
I were him.
Yeah.
I would be too if I were him.
Yes, indeed. And you got plenty EKU, AW plays a fun style basketball too. I know it's on AM Commerce, but about just playing three different styles that you can kind of
Yeah.
get on film, use as teach your guys going forward as you go to that Big South play there.
Yeah, man, you're exactly right. It's 3 very unique styles of play. I've not watched EKU or Georgia State. Again, all of our focus has been on that first game with Commerce, but it's 3 very unique styles of play. And I think when you couple us in there, you got 4 really unique styles of play. So I think it'll be a great tournament, for a basketball fan who wants to come out, watch 2 really good games per day. I would assume they're going to be highly competitive and, as you said, well coached on the other sides as well. So, yeah, man, it's something that, it's going to mimic what you hopefully get to see in March if you can have a chance to advance in your conference tournament. But it's a lot, man. It's a lot of ball, but our guys would rather play than practice anyway, so they're excited about it.
I agree with that, man. I been a football dude. I didn't like too much Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I love Saturdays, man.
You ain't the only one, man. You ain't the only one.
Yeah, I love Saturdays. I love walkthrough too. That's it. Walkthrough's cool as well. Not those games on Saturday, but yeah, yes indeed.
Pre-game meal, we always love that, right?
Yes indeed. You 100% about that, man. 100%. And messages for you, Mike. You've been successful here at Asheville. How hard is the scheduling for you been? Because people know you're good. So MC like this here in Atlanta is good. At Capital Classic is good for you guys to get some games. But how hard has it been for you to schedule games? People knowing how good you actually are.
It was a challenge. This was definitely the biggest, the toughest time we've had scheduling in my 5 years. But this tournament really made a lot of sense. One, it's regional. Three or two, it's three teams that are really going to challenge your team. And so it made a lot of sense for us. The overall scope of our scheduling, it's been it's tough. It's tough. It's been hard to find home games. We've only got 4 non-conference home games this year, which obviously you'd like to see that number higher. But hey, it is what it is, man. You got to schedule the games. You play who's on your schedule. But this particular tournament made a lot of sense for us and our program due to where it's at and who's in it.
No doubt. And fans come down there and see you drive, easy drive from Asheville, come see you guys play. That's to really feel good to you for you as well. And also, I saw your schedule, man. You had Arkansas and Dayton, probably those games they have to play, man. So Anthony Gray, Eric Russell will do a hell of a job. So I know you're looking like Commerce tomorrow, but how's it feel to go play those teams as well, man? So add for your brain that you guys got going here, man.
Well, I do the schedule myself, so I should probably fire my own self for scheduling those games. But those games are important at our level too, man. It's important for our athletic department and playing those games, but also our players really enjoy that. We've already played one in Central Florida, and we were fortunate enough to win that game on the road. And so they're hard games to win. We've won a couple here in my time, but we play about 3 of those a year, and again, our guys get really excited. But as you get better, those games become harder and harder to get to. So usually what you see is, instead of playing some other Power 5 teams, you're playing Power 5 teams with a number beside their name. And when they got that number beside their name, that's a little bit different deal there, which Arkansas and Dayton both have that little they both got that number beside their name, meaning they're one of the top 25 teams in the country. So it'll be fun, it'll be challenging, and we'll hopefully approach it the right way.
Well, Mike, good talk to you again, my brother. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. I told you I got some other engagements tomorrow and Saturday. But
you won't ask why you won't be there a little bit sooner, man. But much respect.
Yes, indeed. But I will see you guys on Sunday, man. So I'll be seeing what you guys doing, just Jonas and those guys in that conversation center, man. So safe travel to Atlanta, man. I'll good chat with you, my brother. We'll do this again real soon, man.
All right, man. Hey, take care.
Anytime, brother. See you, man.